The return of Jesus Christ is not a future event we passively await. It is not something that will happen in a distant time or place, but rather, it is an ongoing process that is unfolding right now, in this very moment. This return is not about a physical manifestation, but a profound spiritual awakening that is taking place within the hearts and minds of people all around the world. It is a present reality unfolding within the hearts and minds of humanity. This awakening is a shift in consciousness, a movement towards a deeper understanding of our true nature and our connection to the divine. It is a realization that we are all part of a greater whole, and that the divine spark that resides within us is the same spark that animated the life of Jesus. This is not a physical return, but a spiritual awakening, a blossoming of Christ consciousness within the collective soul of mankind. This consciousness is characterized by love, compassion, and a deep sense of interconnectedness with all of life. It is a state of being that transcends the limitations of the ego and allows us to experience the world from a place of unity and oneness. This awakening is happening now, subtly yet powerfully, transforming the very fabric of our being. It is a quiet revolution that is taking place within the hearts of individuals, leading to a collective shift in consciousness. This transformation is not always visible on the surface, but it is deeply felt within the soul. It is a call to awaken to our true nature and to live from a place of love and compassion. It is a call to recognize the divine spark within each of us, the same spark that animated the life of Jesus. This recognition is the key to our awakening, for it allows us to see the divine in ourselves and in others. It is a call to live from a place of love, to treat others with kindness and compassion, and to see the world through the eyes of the divine. As we awaken to this truth, we participate in the second coming, not as passive observers, but as active participants in the unfolding of a new era of peace, love, and understanding. This participation requires us to take responsibility for our own awakening and to support others in their journey. It is a collective effort that requires us to come together in unity and to work towards the common goal of creating a world that reflects the divine qualities of love, compassion, and peace. This concept might seem radical, even challenging to traditional interpretations. It asks us to look beyond the literal and to embrace a more mystical understanding of the teachings of Jesus. It invites us to see the second coming not as a future event, but as a present reality that is unfolding within us. This shift in perspective can be difficult, but it is also incredibly liberating, for it allows us to experience the divine in a deeply personal and transformative way. But it is a truth whispered on the wind, echoed in the teachings of mystics and spiritual teachers throughout history. These teachings remind us that the divine is not something that is separate from us, but something that is within us. They invite us to embark on a journey of self-discovery, to look within and to find the divine spark that resides in our own hearts. This journey is not always easy, but it is the path to true awakening and to the realization of our divine nature. It is a truth waiting to be discovered, not through external signs, but through the inward journey of self-discovery. This journey requires us to look within, to quiet the mind, and to listen to the whispers of the soul. It is a journey that leads us to the realization that we are not separate from the divine, but that we are an expression of it. This realization is the key to our awakening and to the unfolding of a new era of peace, love, and understanding. To understand this profound concept, we must first explore the idea of collective consciousness. This is not just a philosophical notion, but a living, breathing reality that we all participate in, knowingly or unknowingly. Collective consciousness is the shared pool of knowledge, beliefs, and attitudes that shape our world. It is the invisible thread that connects us all, transcending individual experiences and weaving them into a larger, more intricate design. Imagine a vast tapestry woven from the thoughts, emotions, and experiences of every human being. Each thread represents a unique individual, yet together they form a cohesive whole. This tapestry is not static, it is dynamic and ever-changing, reflecting the continuous flow of human consciousness. The colors and patterns shift as new experiences and insights are added, creating a living work of art that tells the story of humanity. This tapestry is alive, constantly shifting and evolving as we contribute our unique threads to its intricate design. Just as clouds move across the sky, casting shadows and light, our collective consciousness is in a state of perpetual motion. Every thought, every action, and every emotion adds a new layer to this complex and beautiful creation. It is a testament to our interconnectedness and our shared journey through life. Within this tapestry, we are all interconnected. Like the roots of trees in a forest, our lives are intertwined in ways we may not always see or understand. The actions of one person can have far-reaching effects, influencing the lives of many others. This interconnectedness is a source of strength and resilience, allowing us to support and uplift each other in times of need. Our thoughts, feelings, and actions ripple outward, influencing the whole. Just as a single drop of water creates ripples that spread across a pond, our individual contributions to the collective consciousness have a profound impact. These ripples can bring about positive change, inspiring others to act with compassion and kindness. They remind us that we are not isolated beings, but part of a larger, interconnected whole. Just as a single candle can illuminate a dark room, so too can a single act of love or kindness illuminate the collective consciousness. Small gestures of goodwill can have a powerful effect, spreading light and warmth to those around us. These acts of kindness create a ripple effect, encouraging others to do the same and fostering a sense of unity and shared purpose. This interconnectedness is the key to understanding the return of Christ. It is through our collective awakening and the recognition of our divine nature that we can bring about a new era of spiritual enlightenment. As we come together in love and understanding, we create a powerful force for positive change, illuminating the path for others to follow. As individuals awaken to their own divine nature, their light shines brighter, illuminating the path for others. This awakening is a deeply personal journey, yet it has a profound impact on the collective consciousness. Each person's journey towards enlightenment adds to the collective light, creating a brighter and more harmonious world for all. This creates a ripple effect, a wave of awakening that spreads throughout the collective, ushering in a new era of spiritual understanding. As more and more people awaken to their true nature, the collective consciousness is transformed, paving the way for a future filled with love, compassion, and unity. This is the tapestry of consciousness, a living testament to our shared journey and our interconnectedness. Throughout history, certain individuals have demonstrated a heightened awareness of this collective consciousness and the divinity within. These individuals, often misunderstood in their own time, serve as beacons of light, guiding others towards the truth of their own being. In our present age, we are blessed with a multitude of such teachers. Visionaries like Billy Carson, with his profound understanding of ancient wisdom, and Neville Goddard, who unveiled the power of imagination to shape reality, are illuminating the path towards spiritual awakening. Alongside them, we have Ryan Cooper, who emphasizes the importance of self-love and acceptance, Joseph Murphy, who revealed the power of the subconscious mind, and Darius Wright, who encourages us to embrace our authentic selves. These individuals, each with their unique perspectives and teachings, are contributing to the collective awakening of humanity. These modern-day prophets are not confined to pulpits or temples. They are individuals who have transcended traditional boundaries and have found new ways to share their profound insights with the world. They come from all walks of life, each bringing a unique perspective and a fresh voice to the age-old quest for spiritual enlightenment. They share their wisdom through books, lectures, workshops, and online platforms, making their teachings accessible to anyone with a desire to learn and grow. These platforms have become the new temples, where seekers from around the globe can gather to absorb knowledge and find inspiration. Reaching a global audience hungry for spiritual truth, these teachers use technology to bridge the gap between the ancient and the modern. They harness the power of the internet to create virtual communities where like-minded individuals can connect, share experiences, and support each other on their spiritual journeys. Their teachings, while diverse in their approach, share a common thread: the empowerment of the individual to awaken to their own divine nature. They emphasize the importance of personal transformation and inner growth as the foundation for a more harmonious and enlightened world. They teach us that the kingdom of heaven is not a distant place, but a state of consciousness that we can access by cultivating inner peace. This state of being is available to all of us, regardless of our external circumstances, and it begins with a commitment to self-awareness and mindfulness. By cultivating inner peace, love, and forgiveness, we can transform our lives and the world around us. These teachings remind us that true power lies within, and that by aligning ourselves with our highest values, we can create a ripple effect of positive change. Love and forgiveness are central to their message. They encourage us to let go of past grievances and to approach each moment with an open heart. By doing so, we can heal old wounds and build stronger, more compassionate relationships with ourselves and others. They remind us that we are not separate from the divine, but rather expressions of it. This realization empowers us to see the sacred in everyday life and to recognize our own potential for greatness. We are capable of manifesting miracles in our own lives. By tapping into our inner resources and aligning with our true purpose, we can overcome obstacles and achieve our dreams. Their message is one of hope and empowerment, urging us to step into our own power as co-creators of our reality. They inspire us to take responsibility for our lives and to recognize that we have the ability to shape our destiny. This message of hope is a beacon for those who feel lost or disempowered. It serves as a reminder that no matter where we are on our journey, we have the potential to rise above our challenges and create a life filled with joy and purpose. Urging us to step into our own power as co-creators of our reality, they encourage us to embrace our true potential and to become active participants in the unfolding of a more loving and compassionate world. They encourage us to question limiting beliefs, embrace our true potential, and become active participants in the unfolding of a more loving and compassionate world. By challenging the status quo and daring to dream big, we can break free from the chains of limitation and soar to new heights. Together, we can create a world where love, compassion, and understanding are the guiding principles. By working together and supporting each other, we can build a brighter future for ourselves and for generations to come.